hospital, see the fate of the children, and arrange few things which are practically be possible over there. But beyond that, she has gone in, brought in few doctors from different places, and later also, she had put some research team. What is the root cause of the problem? Ultimately, there are 5 or 6 reasons which have been mentioned by the department people, that these are all the various causes for this epidemic. But till now, the actual root cause is a culmination of so many other issues. It may be safe drinking water, maybe the untidiness of the environment, or so many other issues are involved. That's the real reason when she has put in the first sentence I have told, it's not about public policy, it's intertwining of so many departments comes into picture when she analyzed and researched, worked and put all the themes into the book. You know, I've seen when first epidemic death was reported in the newspaper, she was not in the town. She was in the bad, she was having bad health. In spite of that, she had come and with all the zeal and put all the governmental agencies into picture. And what best she could do as the chief of the official team, she has done a lot. And from this it looks, you know, the empathy towards the common people is reflected in this. So I would like to say, the health, sanitation issues, how to be tackled about. There is a problem of health. Health, not only in the contextual of providing, you know, we have a huge army of auxiliary nurses, midwives. Every village you go, we see how to best make use of them. It's not only A&Ms or the nurses or the doctors who can prevent the epidemic. It's related to all of the departments like Gram Panchayat, the urban and civil bodies, and rural water supply. The interrelation is always there. That has been reflected. So if there is a problem, the young student or young researcher or young public policy young guy would always see if there is a problem, don't link it with some particular subject. That is what has been said in this book. I could able to see, as an amateur book reader, I could able to see, you know, these are the things where what she has been reflecting. So she talked about my own special subject where I am dealing with regarding to targeted public distribution system. Yes, after these long years of targeted public distribution system coming into picture, this TPDS is one of the biggest schemes in whole of India to bring in poverty at minimum. Are we really able to do it? No, I could like, because of so many other institutional framework leakages. And this, I can say the social leakages, and also the commitment and the bill on the agencies which do that. But still the TPDS is still making, I can say, still making the poor rely on the government, and they have the hope the government is doing something for them. Many a time I go to villages and ask if I give 20 kgs rice for, which is to be the highest for any member of the family, they ask why it is not giving 40 kgs, I'm sorry. Then I keep telling them, you know, the government is only there to intervene and see that the government comes into picture to help you at least half of the burden in you, not the full burden. Because the productivity of the same individual, the society needs, if you give 100% to what is being desired, the productivity will come down. That is the basic objective of TPDS. And that's how we are targeting ourselves. The new act which is going to come, Mr. Rajesh Ji is I think I was just asking for his comments on this Food Security Act which is going to come. So these are all the TPDs where she has mentioned about so many other issues. And these are the issues which we need to address back. And these are addressing it. We are halfway through it. And hopefully, whatever the 100% which is meant for poor. Now, I think it's, as bioanalysis, it is about 43% to 50%. Now I think it's about 60%. We will make it 99% target, but 1% is always there because all are human beings. To err is human, the common phrase goes by. So, coming back to other related problems of farmers. As said by a farmer right over here in this small skit, which they have done to reflect the book's main theme, about the crop of cotton. It's all related now. We are in a open society and the free economy enterprise is on. Until and unless, China or major country opens doors for the crop of cotton, the cotton crop grower is at the helm, or it's always at loss. The other year, if you look back and see, the cotton farmer was at a maximum peak. He got more than MSP. So what should be the intervention from the government? The government has intervened 4 years back and put minimum support price for the farmer. But looking back and looking backwards, and if you see that the cotton farmer is always pulled by the forces acting on him in terms of getting more money, or by saying of the social pressure he has. Somebody is going for the cotton, everybody goes for the cotton in the same village. If you look back and see the extension officers working for the agriculture department, and we have our other writers which are coming to picture, agriculture officers, and a huge network of team where you have mentioned, were not able to convince a farmer not to go in for cotton this year. And if we say so, I keep telling my farmers if I go to my village, don't creep. The other day I had gone to a village where I was, the Indra Jalaprabha, wherein government has put in intervention to provide water plus electricity to the SCs and STs who are not capable of putting the electricity and getting water from the boats. For every 5 acres we provide a bore and electricity so that his land can be tilled by himself. The farmer was telling me, sir, everybody in the village are going for cotton. I would also go for cotton. Then I asked the JD Agriculture who was present there, before, we encourage the farmer to go for IJP, India Jalaprabha program. Why didn't you counsel him? Why did you take some time out to counsel him, or put a mandatory phrase that he has to go for vegetable or some other commercial crop wherein he can really get the returns back? This is the link where we have been left to. So immediately we sat there, me, the collector, the joint collector, everybody sat there, told him to go for the vegetables. He got convinced. We showed him the economics, how much he has to spend, how much he will get it, and he was apprehensive whether he would have the market. We gave the confidence that we will provide the market. So these are a few little bit of interventions required for the whole system, wherein you bring in the confidence among the farmers. Cotton, I say, definitely, cotton farmer, right now as such, these are my personal, not on the government side, but he's in trouble. For MSP for the paddy, because this is also my subject of procurement, minimum support price for the farmer who cultivates paddy is taken in a larger way. We have roped in other institutions like Indira Kranti Patham. Where the women would be involved, just like in Thailand where the micro enterprises exist. Where women gets involved, as you know, you have done in, you have started this, and now it's a big revolution in our own district. We are assured, and we do not worry if a farmer comes to a market yard or if farmer comes to IKP center, he is assured of MSP. The rest many things are taken care. This year, the Karimnagar, as the souls gets lifted by, that time a huge crop had come, it was 2 lakh metric tons which has been procured. Now it is 6.5 lakhs which has been procured only by IKP women, and they get the commission of 5 to 6 crores which they can use for other economic activity. So these are the few things where the intervention where we could give. The post 2004, it's all the stories which I think I'll come back later in my conclusion. The post 2004 stories which have a larger impact in trying to do things. But as you rightly said, she talked about multiple urban worlds. She talked about NTPC, Singareni and the slum areas around. Definitely, in the recent book of Abdul Kalam, he talks about the concept of Pura. First, when Abdul Kalam ji I met during my Delhi visit, I told him, first we have to gear ourselves to have all amenities in the urban areas first. And later raise the hopes of the rural India to make it as a Pura, the concept of Pura. So, that is the thing where we have seen your analysis of multiple urban worlds in Ramgundam, where we have seen the growth of urbanization, the challenges it throws on behalf of district administration. These are all the good things in this text. What I have seen is, in the 3 other angles, what I have seen is, I have just seen the Ramgundam as an industrial area where it has been inhabited by the Singareni workers, the NTPC workers. There is a total different context. As she rightly and purely put it in, NTPC, if somebody has seen the NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation of India, as she reflected, why she has said is multiple urban worlds. NTPC is supposed to be a most sophisticated township. It has all amenities. At the same time, adjacent to it is Singareni College Company Limited. Worker stays over there, slightly less organized, and adjacent to that, the people from different villages come there and make their households in small slums. So there are contextual things where we have to really answer slums. Singareni College deficit areas, NTPC as anyway, NTPC takes care of itself. So you have talked about a lot in this, and the author, I definitely say, all these days we have seen him as I have seen her as an administrator, as a diplomat, but now she has proven as a good author also. So I was flipping through all these pages. I would be excused because many good things which have been said about Karimnagar. Many good things have been said about my own area, Mantri. Many good things have been said about my own people of Karimnagar. What she has learned from the experience of Karimnagar. In the field notes she has put in everything. I never knew back home she was writing field notes. Otherwise things would have been different. I would like to really congratulate Ms. Sumitha Dawra ji for bringing a useful book which has utility. Utility not for readers who reads with interest and puts the book down. For the young recruits of civil services and all other people who are into the public policy stream. She has put in every chapter most of the things. She observed the problem